everyone, it's Pam here with Tattered Paper and Lace, and I am excited to let you know that I am going to participate in the Defember Ember 2023 that Louisa Heinzel and 49 Dragonflies collaborate on. And I'm doing it this year because they're doing it a little different. They usually have done it every day of the month, and that's just too overwhelming for me. But this time it looks like they're only going to do 16 videos and each one will have the prompts. I have just decided I'm going to do this, so I have not even printed out the prompts yet. So that's why you see it written here. So it's Defember Ember. So if you go to the hashtag Defember Ember, you can see what everybody has done for today's prompts. And today is December the 4th for me. And today's prompts is butterfly and 3 torn things. And then you are to make some ephemera using that prompt. A piece of ephemera using that prompt. So that is what I'm doing today. I have this pink notebook here that I'm going to do this in that says Bright Ideas, and I'm not going to do anything else to this cover. This is just going to be it, and it will be my go-to when I want to do other things besides the Defember Ember. And I am going to use Tim Holtz scrapbooking paper. I still have a few pads left, and I'm going to use that as the basis for my each day's ephemera. So today we're going to do the butterfly with 3 torn things. And let me tell you what part of what I'm going to do. I haven't got it all figured out yet, but part of what I'm going to do is on this bag, this is a Quaker maple and brown sugar packaging. My husband has, I need to wash it out. My husband has oatmeal every morning for breakfast, and he does this instant oatmeal because he likes it. And I'm gonna, hold on just a second, I'm gonna wipe this out. Okay, I think I've got it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we're going to use this bag. I have a lot of these, and I have misplaced them, so I had to get the one that he used this morning. Let's see if I can get my lighting I have so much trouble with my lighting. I hope it's not terrible for you. Okay, so I'm going to use this bag, and I'm going to make a pocket. This bag is torn, so that's the first torn thing. Then I'm going to use this drywall tape that is see-through, and I have torn it, and I actually have already torn it to sort of follow along the line of the torn bit opening of the pocket, or what will be the opening of the pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this down. If I can get the backing off. I got it off of one side because I took it off to overlap it because I wanted it to be overlapped. So let's see if I can get the other piece off. No, that's the piece. This is the piece I want off. What am I doing? Okay, here's the backing. This brown is the backing. Yep, here we go. And I keep this because I use this as a stencil. So I keep, when I pull off the backings, I keep that for a stencil. And then I have, when it gets worn out, I just toss it and I'll have another piece. So I'm going to lay this down on top of this, and I want it to cover the words mostly. It doesn't have to cover every bit of it, but I don't want you to really be able to read it. So I'm just going to lay that down on top of the bag. And then there you see how it is now. So that's 2 torn things. I thought I might have this tin. I have this tin of, let me pull you in just a little, pull you out just a little bit. I have this tin of various different bits and pieces, and so here's a little piece of torn fabric. Here is another piece of torn fabric with a little bit of trim on it. So I may use one of these two things. Here is another piece of torn, that's a little piece of torn fabric. This is some torn cheesecloth. I think I'll use this. Yeah, you see the frayed edges on that, so that's been torn. I think I'll use that. That will be my third torn piece. Will be that, because I'm probably going to do that underneath the butterfly. So let's see how that's going to work, if I'm going to like that or not, or if it's going to show up enough or not. I probably will scrunch it up some. And then this is my butterfly. Let me pull you back in. This is my butterfly right here. And that's going to go on the top. Now, this butterfly is from here. These are called Wallies, and they are wallpaper cutouts. I'm using this butterfly right here. They've used them in frames there. And here is the butterflies that you get. So you get 3 different styles, and there's 25 butterflies in here. So that is what I am using. And so that is a wallpaper piece. You could wet that. It's pre-pasted and stick it on the wall. I obviously won't do that. But I also thought that if I don't like this, which I'm not sure I do, I'm not sure I don't know yet if this is what I want to do. I just knew the other 2 things. Because this is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of not showing much. So how about if we do it like this, and I let it hang out over the edges? That might be kind of nice. And I was going to put the butterfly in here at an angle, because I want to cover up these words right down here. So there is that. And that may be what I do. But my other thought was I wanted this to be a little bit tattered. So I thought I would tear his wings a little bit. And make him be a tattered butterfly. Not all the way around, but some areas maybe, I don't know. And I actually thought like this, I'm just going to tear it. And I have another one if I decide I don't like that. But I kind of do like that. And I'm going to ink this white edge here. So I kind of do like the torn wings, just as something a little different. Oh, excuse me, I hit the camera. I think I'm going to use this as well as tear the wings. I actually kind of like that. I actually wish I had torn this so that the white shows, just because I like that. And I'm going to tear this a little bit over here as well. Let me get down here so you can see what I'm doing. And we're just going to tear the wings a little bit. And it's going to be a tattered butterfly. Like that. Just to kind of ink around the whole thing. I haven't done that yet. I'm using frayed burlap to ink. And then I really want to use something for the antenna. And Barbara at 49 Dragonflies uses the stamens from Artificial Flowers, which would be great, except I don't have any. So I need something else. And this is quick, easy. This will be a little pocket. I'll put it on the page. So I have I actually have 4 torn things. I have my bag, a little pouch, which is torn. I have my drywall tape that is torn. I have the cheesecloth, which is coffee dyed. It is also torn. I'm going to let it hang over the edge. And then I have torn my butterfly wings. So he's a tattered butterfly. And I am going to put him on here just like this. And I kind of want him to be a little bit higher, but that's not going to cover up this down here. So you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to tear a little bit of this off, which is the backing of the white tape here. And I'm going to put that down there. And that will disguise, yes, that's what I'm going to do. That will disguise the writing there. Now this white, which I peeled the backing off of, is self-stick. And it sticks very well. It looks like this, and it comes in a roll. You can get it at Lowe's or Home Depot, or any hardware store will have something like that. So let me find my glue. Here it is. And I am going to glue this piece down over this here. It'll give me a little bit more texture. Also, I love using these little oatmeal bags for pockets. I have done several. I've done several videos even that. I'm going to tear that off because I don't want that. Put that over there. It was a little thick piece and I didn't want that on there. And I'm just going to stick that right there. Just like that, to disguise the words. I don't want you to be able to see the words in this. Okay. And then I am not going to do anything but glue the butterfly over the cheesecloth. And that will hold it down well enough. I'm not worried about it being stuck down completely everywhere. And I'm going to do it just like this. Just like that. And then I will, I don't know what to do for the antenna. I'm trying to think if I have anything. Oh, well, I do. Hold on. I may have something that'll work. Let me find my rusted metal pieces. And in that, I have some rusted wire. Let's see if, I know you can hear me fiddling around in here. Let's see, I have some, here's some of my rusted pieces. And I have some wire somewhere. Oh, well, I could use this right here. This is not rusted, but I could use this wire right here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Here is some wire right here that I'm going to cut off with my wire cutters. Hopefully they will cut this off. How ill-prepared I was. So I'm going to cut this off here. There we go. And then I am going to fold this in half. And I want it to be, I'm going to take this, I'm going to take my pliers now and, let's see, kind of bend this. Let me get my smaller ones. Well, actually, let me get my jewelry pliers. And let's see. Yes, here we go. These, and I'm going to bend this. Oops. See if hopefully I'm in frame. Bend this a little bit like that. And I'll bend this one a little bit like that. And that can be my antenna. I love it. It's great. It's perfect. Okay, problem solved. Okay, so and I'm just going to, I think, I'm just going to do this just down the middle, I think, and hopefully, I'll tell you what else I'm going to do, which may help this a little bit and it may not, but the other thing I'm going to do is I have my little hammer, And I am going to just hammer. So excuse the noise because it'll be noisy. So give me just a minute. Hammer that down a little bit flatter, and then maybe it will hold better and stay on here better. Okay, I'm just using my art glitter glue for this. I think it'll work. And then that is going to be where that goes. And I'll stretch that up just a little bit there, and I'll stretch it down a little bit here. And there we are. Okay, let's try it. We shall try it and see. First, I will put glue here. Oh, I know what I may do. I'll tell you what I'll do. This will help this to hold. Is I will take, yep, see, that'll be, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think that'll work fine. But I'm going to, see his little antenna? I'm going to take somewhere, let's see if I can find a piece of paper. Yeah, book page will do. I am going to put a little piece of paper on this side of this as well. Am I in frame? Yeah, sort of. To help stabilize that. Just like that. And that'll give it something to help hold on to. I think it'll hold. If not, I can re-glue it at another time. And I will just glue the rest of this little piece down to my butterfly and here, because that's where I'm going to glue it to my project. And there we are. That's going to glue right down there. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, so I'm just going to do it right here, just in the middle. Just like that. And we'll sit it on here. Just like that. And then it'll be loose. Like that to be loose, and I might put a little bit, well, I'm not going to now, I'll wait. You don't need to see me do that, but that is my Defemer Ember, Defemer Ember, the first prompt, which is for today, December the 4th of 2023. I hope you liked my little project. It came together pretty quickly. All of them probably won't. But I am going to put this, let me pull you back out. This is going to go on this page. I liked the red in this butterfly with that up there. And I probably will write Defemer Ember here in 2023 and maybe the date so that I'll know that's what this was. I will eventually do the prompt list, print the prompt list and put it in here somewhere as well. But that's my project for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will come along each day that we have videos for the Defemer Ember. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much for those who have subscribed. I've had quite a few new ones lately, and that's just thrilling to me. Plus, I want to thank my regulars who have been with me for a while. I appreciate you coming along and joining me each time. And if you are new, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So thanks for watching. Bye.